Tonight we're hearing from a survivor of that wreck that killed one person and injured 7 others, including a child.
Now, we first told you about this crash in our newscast at 5 o'clock today. It happened on Alameda Road and Reed Road in southwest Houston. That's where Channel 2's Jacob Rascone is live tonight with the latest from investigators. Jacob?
Yeah, Dominique and Chris, investigators say that the driver at fault was high on something and that it doesn't appear he tried to stop. The accident actually happened across the street. The impact so severe that cars were launched in every direction, and the driver at fault ended up right here. The driver at fault ended up trapped in his Cadillac in a dumpster after investigators say he slammed into several cars, stopped at a light at up to 100 miles per hour.
We didn't see any braking prior to that.
The DA's office has accepted charges of intoxication manslaughter at a minimum after an older man driving this white sedan, the first one hit, did not survive. 7 others were hurt, including the children in the back seat of this blue rental car that landed 50 yards from the initial impact.
I believe the smallest child possibly bit his or her tongue, and was bleeding pretty badly from that injury. And of course, the other child had significant seatbelt related injuries from the impact. 2 of the 10 people involved escaped without injuries, including George Maz, who says this is the second time that he has survived a fatal crash.
I went over there and checked how they were doing, but we couldn't do much because of the situation of the crash. Everything is really tight.
Strangers pulled the driver at fault from the crumpled Cadillac, and police say it was clear he was high on something.
Anyone that's seriously injured, that's going to be an additional charge that this person's facing. But right now, at minimum, he's facing up to 20 years in prison.
This is the second fatal crash here in as many weeks. Investigators say the charges could be upgraded as much as first-degree murder, depending on the evidence. It's likely that that car, the picture of the blue car, saved that 2-year-old boy's life, but he is expected to survive. Reporting live here at the scene, I'm Jacob Rascone, KPRC Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Jacob.